Welcome to Rays of Hope, where inspiration meets possibilities. Unlock the secrets. Navigating indirect and evasive communication. Indirect and evasive communication plays a significant role in our daily interactions, often shaping the way we convey messages and understand others. This nuanced form of communication is not always straightforward, leading to subtle nuances and hidden meanings that can impact relationships and dynamics. In various aspects of life, such as professional settings, personal relationships, and even casual conversations, indirect communication can influence the outcome of interactions. Understanding the importance of indirect communication is essential for navigating social situations effectively and decoding underlying messages. By recognizing the role of indirect and evasive communication, individuals can become more adept at interpreting cues, reading between the lines, and responding appropriately. This skill is valuable in enhancing communication skills, building stronger connections, and fostering deeper understanding in diverse contexts. Whether navigating complex work dynamics, resolving conflicts in relationships, or simply decoding subtle cues in everyday conversations, mastering the art of indirect communication can lead to more meaningful and fruitful interactions. Stay tuned to delve deeper into the intricacies of indirect and evasive communication and unlock the key to effective communication in various spheres of life. Understanding indirect communication. Indirect communication involves conveying messages subtly, often through nonverbal cues, ambiguous statements, or passive-aggressive behavior. Unlike direct communication, indirect communication requires listeners to interpret underlying meanings rather than taking words at face value. Types of indirect communication. Nonverbal cues, body language, facial expressions, and gestures play a significant role in indirect communication. A simple nod, averted gaze, or crossed arms can convey emotions or intentions without explicit words. 2. Ambiguous statements. Phrases like, "I guess so," or "it's fine," may mask true feelings or opinions, leaving room for interpretation. Ambiguity allows individuals to convey messages indirectly without being fully transparent. Passive-aggressive behavior. Indirect expression of hostility or resentment, often disguised behind a facade of compliance or indifference, characterizes passive-aggressive communication. Sarcasm, backhanded compliments, or silent treatment are common examples. Cultural perspectives on indirect communication. Different cultures exhibit varying degrees of tolerance and preference for indirect communication. In some societies, implying or insinuating rather than stating explicitly is customary and perceived as respectful or harmonious. Contrarily, cultures that value directness may view indirect communication as confusing or deceitful. Understanding the cultural nuances of indirect communication is critical in cross-cultural interactions. Misinterpreting indirect cues can lead to misunderstandings or conflict, emphasizing the importance of cultural awareness in effective communication strategies. Navigating indirect communication requires sensitivity to contextual cues and the ability to decipher underlying messages. By recognizing and adapting to diverse communication styles, individuals can enhance their intercultural competence and foster better relationships across cultural boundaries. The psychology behind evasive communication. Evasive communication often stems from deep-rooted psychological defense mechanisms that individuals employ to protect themselves from uncomfortable emotions or situations. By understanding the underlying psychology, we can unravel the reasons behind evasive communication patterns and their impact on various aspects of life. Psychological defense mechanisms. Defense mechanisms such as denial, projection, or repression play a significant role in shaping evasive communication behaviors. When faced with challenging truths or conflicts, individuals may resort to denial, refusing to acknowledge the reality of a situation. Projection involves attributing one's undesirable traits to others, allowing individuals to deflect attention from themselves. Repression, on the other hand, involves burying distressing thoughts or emotions in the subconscious to avoid dealing with them directly. These defense mechanisms create a barrier to open and honest communication, leading to evasive tactics. Impact on relationships and work environment. The repercussions of evasive communication extend beyond individual behaviors and can significantly impact relationships and work environments. In personal relationships, evasive communication can erode trust, create misunderstandings, and hinder emotional intimacy. In team dynamics and workplace settings, evasiveness can lead to miscommunication, decreased productivity, and a toxic work culture. When individuals avoid addressing issues directly or evade responsibilities, it can strain collaborations and hinder progress. Understanding the psychological reasons behind evasive communication is crucial in fostering more transparent and authentic interactions. By identifying and addressing the underlying defense mechanisms that fuel evasiveness, individuals can navigate conflicts more effectively, build stronger relationships, and create a more conducive work environment. Effective strategies for addressing indirect communication. Navigating indirect communication can be challenging, but by employing effective strategies, you can decode underlying messages and foster clearer lines of communication. Active listening techniques. Active listening is a powerful tool when deciphering indirect communication. By focusing not just on the words being said but also on the tone, body language, and context, you can uncover the true message behind the words. Encourage the speaker to elaborate and clarify, showing them that you are fully engaged in the conversation. Reflecting on what you hear and asking clarifying questions can help ensure that you correctly interpret the underlying message. Encouraging open dialogue. Creating a safe and open space for dialogue is crucial in addressing indirect communication. When individuals feel comfortable expressing themselves without fear of judgment or reprisal, they are more likely to communicate directly and honestly. Foster an environment where all opinions are valued and respected, and encourage open discussions without hidden agendas. By promoting transparency and trust, you can reduce the need for evasive communication tactics and encourage more direct interactions. Overcoming challenges in indirect communication. Navigating indirect communication can pose various challenges, but there are effective strategies to overcome them and promote clear interactions. Building trust and transparency. Trust building plays a crucial role in deciphering indirect messages and creating transparent interactions. When faced with vague communication, establishing trust with the individuals involved can help unravel underlying meanings. By fostering an environment of openness and reliability, misconceptions arising from indirect exchanges can be minimized. Encouraging honest dialogue and cultivating trust can bridge the gap between explicit and implicit messages, leading to smoother communication channels. Setting clear expectations. One of the key challenges in indirect communication is the potential for misunderstandings due to ambiguous messages. Setting clear expectations acts as a foundation for effective communication, especially in scenarios where indirect hints or implications are common. By clearly outlining objectives, desired outcomes, and communication norms, individuals can better interpret implicit messages and reduce the risk of misinterpretation. Establishing concise guidelines and expectations helps streamline communication processes and mitigates the ambiguity often associated with indirect interactions. By prioritizing trust building and transparency, as well as emphasizing the importance of setting clear expectations, individuals can navigate the complexities of indirect communication with greater ease and efficiency. Overcoming challenges in indirect communication requires proactive efforts to foster understanding, promote clarity, and build stronger relationships based on open communication practices. In closing, indirect and evasive communication can impede effective interactions and lead to misunderstandings. We should be clear and direct in our communication to ensure our messages are understood accurately. By practicing transparency and honesty in our conversations, we can foster better relationships and avoid unnecessary conflicts. Effective communication strategies are the cornerstone of successful interactions, whether in personal or professional settings. Remember, clarity is key. Apply the insights gained about indirect communication to your daily interactions, and watch as your relationships flourish and your message resonates more powerfully. We hope the insights shared in this video have shed light on the complexities of indirect communication styles and provided you with valuable strategies for navigating them in your personal and professional life. Remember, effective communication is key to building strong relationships and fostering understanding. Stay tuned for more insightful content. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe to stay tuned for more videos that spark hope and empowerment. Thank you for watching.